Good afternoon, everyone. It's Friday, August 11th, 2023, and we are back at the Reading and Northern Steam Shop here with number 2102. And we're here today because we've got the second of 2023's Iron Horse Rambles coming this Sunday, August 13th. That's a celebration for owner Andy Moeller Jr.'s birthday. And let's face it, it's a celebration for all of us rail fans too, who get to see this magnificent steam locomotive pulling the excursion train from Reading to Jim Thorpe and back. But before we can run that excursion, we gotta fire her up. So that's why I'm here today. It's about 1:30 Friday afternoon. The crew is making the final preparations inside the shop, and pretty soon they're gonna be pulling her a little bit further outside of the stall here and lighting the fire, and that is gonna kick off an awesome weekend of steam. And I am here to give you a behind the scenes of how it's all done. Alright, so they pulled her a little bit outside of the shop now, just enough to get the cab outside. I hear the handbrake being cranked, and pretty soon they're going to light the fire.
We'll get it in.
that already. Alright, so it's a little bit past 2:30 and the fire has just been lit. And you can see that didn't take long at all. And they'll start the draft going, get some of the smoke going through and out the smokestack. Alright, so the fire's been burning for about an hour, and this is a much easier locomotive to fire up. If you remember my video from 113, it was constant throwing in wood and coal and everything. At this point, there's just a lot of wood and a lot of coal inside the firebox. They built a bank, which will also simmer overnight. And about an hour in, we still haven't seen the needle start to move with any kind of pressure. It's not going to gain a lot of pressure overnight. The bulk of that will happen tomorrow. Alright, the view hasn't changed much, but it's been a whole 24 hours since the fire was lit in 2102 to get her ready for Sunday's Iron Horse Ramble. It's about 2:30 on Saturday afternoon, August 12th, and I thought I'd take a quick trip back to the steam shop just to see what's up, see how preparations are coming along since we last left her. Alright guys, so taking a look in the cab here, it's definitely a lot toastier than yesterday. And she's not totally up to operating pressure. She looks like she's around 195 psi. Her maximum operating pressure is 240 psi. And the crew told me she's still in a bit of a slumber. She won't be leaving for Reading for about 16 hours still. But she's still warming up. You can hear like a gurgling here. And so there's not really a whole lot else that's going to happen today. The crew has done their work. They're getting ready to call it a day. We got the night watchman coming in. And I'm going to head out to plan my chase tomorrow. But we'll be back here first thing tomorrow morning to see her depart the steam shop. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Reading and Northern Steam Shop. It's now Sunday morning. It's about 7:15, and the crew is making their final preparations to take 2102 down to Reading Outer Station to hook up to the Iron Horse Ramble consist for a big day. The Iron Horse Ramble will run today from Reading Outer Station to Jim Thorpe and back. And I'm staying out of the crew's way because they're loading the most important equipment onto this train, and that's their coolers with their beverages, because it is going to be a hot day and it's going to be really hot inside that cab. So we were here Friday to see the fire lit. We were here yesterday to see her brought up to temperature. And now we're here today when she's fully up to operating pressure and temperature to see her depart the steam shop and head down to Reading Outer Station. And I'm going to take you all the way down to Reading Outer Station with me just so you can see the entire process of getting hooked up to the consist and ready for the big day, the Iron Horse Ramble. And I should add, this Ramble's being held on Andy Muller Jr.'s birthday. Happy birthday, Andy. And also happy birthday to engineer Shane Fredrickson. This is a big day, not just for rail fans, but for many here at Reading and Northern and members of the crew.